Are we testing or we're live?
No, we're live.
I ain't doing shit.
I am new fucking shit.
Welcome to Bad Aunties, the podcast that sounds like your group chat after a few drinks. Cheers.
Oh, you did so good.
Thanks. I've been practicing.
In the mirror.
8 episodes in. We finally did it.
We
Finally
did
got
it.
it out. Yeah. Are you starting with your...
Sure. I actually have two different. I had two different. I was going through the ick list, and I also found this really funny one that was, like, the prompt was, tell me an unhinged marriage advice. I'm not talking, like, don't go to bed angry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really out there. And some of these were so funny. Genuinely out loud, just boo him when he's not being nice, helpful, or acting
Oh, bad.
This one, I was like, I actually might do this because it came up today. Really annoyed me. But we have a decision coin with our names that we flip, and we both say we don't care on whatever we can't come to a joint decision on, like food. The name it lands on must make the choice. The coin is the law.
That is, like, arguably, probably, like, our biggest issue is when I say, what should we have for supper tonight?
Yes.
It's not because I'm like, I care what you want. It's
I
because
literally
I make
need
this
an idea.
decision all the
Yeah.
time, and I can't. I just
And the
want...
first response is, I don't know, what do you feel? What do you feel like?
Yeah.
Or even if I'm like, you know what? You have these two options. Pick one. Tell me what to do tonight. And
I
he's,
don't care.
both sounds good.
That's not the answer I wanted to
I
hear.
didn't say, did these sound good? I said, which one do you want me to cook tonight?
Oh, that literally came up today where I was like, yes, this is a great one.
We need a
He's
decision.
like, well, what does
point.
Kel want? I'm like, Kel wants potatoes, which means tomatoes. And then when I pressed him on it, soup. So I was like, I'll make you tomato soup. I'll put macaroni noodles in it. He's like, oh, no.
That's
No,
disgusting.
yeah, you're
But I made it
psycho.
anyways. We did slurper up.
Oh, there you go.
Slurper
Filled
up.
them up.
Terrible. But yeah, I was like, you make so many fucking decisions in
every
a
day.
Yeah, that I'm like, no. Every day. I don't know, what are you feeling? What do you want for supper? Something healthy. I'm like, oh, it might be healthy for me to
like-
bounce your head.
I don't ask every day, what should we do for supper? It's like once every week or two that I'm like, okay, what do you think we should do? So isn't that a sign that you should just be like, bitch, make me hamburgers? Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I will. Just tell me what to do, because my brain's done.
Chicken or ground beef? What are we doing with
Yeah,
either of
right?
these today for the rest of our
Oh.
fucking lives?
I know, I used to think,
Seriously.
like, my friends' parents that would have, like, a schedule, like, I always knew on Thursdays they ate steak. I'm like, psychopaths. And I'm like, genius.
Yeah.
But also then I'd get to Thursday and be like, I don't,
don't
want
want
that.
Well, and I want something that's gonna have leftovers, and yeah, I just need to let go of leftover life. That's it.
I cannot relate. I'm like, perfect. There's only one meal of this left. Take it. So I don't have to look at it ever again.
Oh, man. I'm like, I'm gonna cook on Monday and survive on that till Friday, and then I just kept producing children, and now I can't survive till Friday. I gotta cook so many times.
And he's so excited that he has 3 children.
He's like, I can't wait till these bitches grow up and eat so much food.
I don't have to eat leftovers for the rest of my life.
I was saying it to somebody the other day. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I can't, like, have leftovers anymore. They're like, well, I would make my kids. I'm like, it's not about making them. It's about, like, pots are only so big. Like,
Literally.
I
That makes
already
so
am
much.
cooking a lot, and I'm like, oh, we only get, like, supper, lunch out of this now.
That's enough.
I
That's more than enough.
cook every second day.
Supper, lunch.
Oh, hell yeah,
For
brother.
5 people, 4 people.
I'm like, supper, maybe lunch if it's an acceptable supper.
You cook every day?
Yeah. Like, usually I cook supper every day. And most of the time, I'm ordering my lunch.
That's why she doesn't want leftovers so she can
Yeah.
order.
She's like,
I
my
just
leftovers.
feel like there's some things that are good as leftovers, but then, like, some things, they just taste like the fridge after, and I don't...
Put it in a
like,
container,
in
yes,
a container,
psychopath.
even. I do put it in a container.
She's like, well, I just put it on a
Raw
paper
dog
towel
it
in the fridge, and
in
it
the
smells
fridge.
like fridge after.
I can't
hate
imagine
it.
why.
My whole fridge smells like leftover food combined.
I
and
can't
don't-
even have milk for too long, and I'm like, yeah, this milk tastes like the fridge. Not that I drink that much milk, but
Yeah.
Kale's slowed down a lot.
Mm.
I'm like, I don't think I can buy 4-liter jugs anymore because
No.
Yeah.
Us either.
even the last I put in there, he was like, oh, Mom, this does not taste good. And I was like, oh, stop it. I'm like, ooh, sour. Okay, don't.
Yeah, that is a tough one because I'm always like, it's like a
So
day past
convenient.
This
expiry.
was 2 days before expiry.
Oh,
The
shit.
milk is very bizarre that way. Like I've had milk 4 days after expiry that's perfectly fine, or 4 days before that's like turned like
I've
lumpy.
had milk for a month after.
Oh, shit.
Ew.
Like we had
I hate
it.
that.
I didn't open it till like the
I
Oh,
think
it
not
wasn't
opening it
open,
though
yeah.
changes it. There's
And
no
I was
fridge
like-
in it.
Once the air hits it,
Well, and then
No
it was
fridge in
2
that
weeks
milk.
later, and I'm like, this is still good. And then after another week, I'm like, I don't. It still smells good, but I don't trust it.
I wouldn't even try smelling it. If it
Oh.
said it was a week past.
Riley's
oh,
like, is this
God.
bad? I'm like, smell it.
my thing is Randy always smells the jug and is like, oh, this is bad. And I'm like, well, you're smelling jug crusties. Pour it in a glass.
Smell
Yes.
on the fridge.
No, the rotten milk on the
Like, you know, on the lid, because it's always...
crusted.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm like, you gotta pour it in a glass, smell
You
the
might need
glass.
some baking soda in your fridge, I think.
No, at any fridge. I don't like it.
I just feel like my fridge doesn't have a smell.
It's not a smell, it's a taste.
Let me tell you, the bathroom has a smell.
After you drop a fat deuce.
I fucking... This morning, Cece beat the bed, and I was upstairs, like, to bath them, and I'm like, smells like dank piss in here. Like, you guys been pissing on the floor? And I'm, like, looking around, I'm, like, smelling the garbage can, because sometimes Cece will throw, like, her pull-ups in the garbage can.
Yep.
And I'm like, what is it? Like, I have to disinfect this room. And then I, like, walked back in there a few minutes later, and her panties that she pissed last night
Gross.
were
There.
still in there. And I'm like,
That'll do her.
Danielle. All day I've been washing all the bedding and everything and just left, like, the stankiest panties.
The wettest.
Just, like,
Piss
hanging
panties.
out in her sink. I'm like, oh.
In her sink?
Yeah, because I'd, like, thrown them in there to, like, rinse them.
So they're like at
They're
nose height.
Oh yeah, just wafting around.
Nice.
Dank.
Dank.
Take piss.
It like when people talk about like, oh, like my boys' bathroom always smells like pee because boys apparently can't hit a toilet. That's what I pictured, and I'm like, my girls ain't hitting the toilet now. Like,
Just
this is this
standing
time?
like on the toilet
on the
seat.
seat.
And Kel still sits. I was like, when do you teach him to stand? Because he's
Never.
not tall
Yeah,
enough.
never
But I
because
was like, where does that come from that people are teaching their kids to stand? Do they get him a stool to stand on?
Men who are manly men.
I have no idea. They're like, well, Dad stands to piss, and I'm like, well, arguably, tell him to not. Like.
Because that
It's
gets
not-
piss everywhere.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not a urinal. Nobody needs to listen to you, like, piss from 4 feet above a toilet.
Okay,
Sorry,
so another one.
How sidetracked did we get there? 4 minutes?
My husband and I refer to our innermost illogical thoughts as lizard brain, so we can share insecurities and jealousy without judgment. I.e., lizard brain says you hate my haircut. Like, that was cute.
Yeah.
This one I think is top tier though. I tell my husband to stop being my husband for a minute and be my best friend. Then I tell my best friend what my husband has been doing to piss me off, and he plays along as my best friend talking shit about my husband. Corrects his own behavior.
That's hilarious.
Oh.
Most of them were about fighting, which I think is funny and relatable.
Yeah. But also, can you imagine, like, you have to have a special kind of man to pull that off
Yeah,
with. Like,
100%.
This one you don't, though. We wear party hats during arguments. How can you possibly argue badly with party hats?
I have a lot of party hats around, so.
I
Try it.
know. Haven't seen them in a few years, but
Yeah, we haven't had your birthday party here for a while.
Just 8 on your When we're planning to make a big purchase, I show him the most expensive thing and let him marinate. Then show him the one I really want, which is cheaper, but not the cheapest. Works every time.
Riley, don't listen to this episode.
As if Riley's telling you, you're like, this is what we're buying.
This is the one we're getting.
Yeah.
Obviously. And then it ends up being shit anyways. I'm like,
There's just no such thing as buying a good appliance.
No.
Anymore.
No,
or good
everything's
anything.
trash.
Yeah. Those are all the ones I thought were the best. I scrolled for a while. Some of them were like pretty like I'd seen them for like, oh, I always like I periodically will buy gift cards and then I'd be like, I want to go to eat and they're like, we can't, and they're like, I have a gift card from Christmas. We're like, oh, okay.
Oh yes, perfect.
And I'm like, arguably that's just you buying dinner.
yeah.
It's not as fun.
Well, and also we just never use our gift cards.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I would do that and be like, I lost all our gift cards I bought to trick my husband.
Totally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then I just got into the X after that. I think this was a really weird start to this episode. Just like, anyways, to business.
Straight
We got
to
right
business.
into it.
And then
to it.
veered off. As we
Yeah,
do.
well, I mean, that worked out.
At some point, we gonna veer.
I'm starting to get more locals telling me they're listening.
Yeah, I had a few this weekend, tell me.
Who's like? I guess I can say
We have-
somebody just disliked us.
We have friends.
Did you do it?
How?
What do you mean?
It was a big thumbs down on the screen.
Yeah, your face.
No, it was like a bubble.
Are we live
I'm
streaming?
like, are we live?
It does say live. No, it'll happen. Like if you go, well, sometimes it doesn't. It's my
Arguably.
computer. I don't know. It does it when I'm on Zoom. I'll be in like a fucking
A
serious
big
Zoom
thumbs
call.
down bubble will come up.
No, I'll like say something and like go like this with my hands, and it will like disperse balloons. And I was like, I hate my life. Which actually brings me back to a conversation this weekend. Do you guys remember the site FML?
No.
It was like kind of like a Reddit, but people would just like post like these like crazy stories that happened. It's like fuck my life.
Mm.
It was kind of like the same time as like keep calm and chive on.
Oh, okay, I remember
Okay,
that.
in
Which,
that time.
I think
what
the
was
chive
the-
is still a
it's
thing.
still a thing, but why?
Well, that came up because Kenneth was wearing the Dirty Hands Clean Money
And you ripped
Hat.
it off him.
and I was like, I think that is this next generation's keep calm and chive on.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing so much of it. We literally were like just talking about it around the fire earlier that day, and then you're like, Kenneth is sitting across from me in a clean hands or dirty hands clean money. And it's like, oh.
I kept just like leaning forward, being like, "Your hat is so gay." And then when the waitress came, I was like, "Also sorry about his hat."
I was trying so hard to like text and be a part of that conversation with you guys, but our power went out at the lake. And I was like, oh, there actually isn't service here. Like,
Guess we out.
Yeah, all we have is our
Each
fucking
other.
internet. So I'm like,
Darling.
like, I'm trying to be a part of this, and you guys are talking. And they all came in, but I would send a text, and it's like, nah.
What are you talking about? Rick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shh.
You're coming off as stupid.
Yeah, terrible. I mean, his only saving grace is that he didn't buy it. But when I remember we were like at our friend's house, and they very nicely gave him the hat, and I was like, "Oh, please don't wear this hat."
That's when you're like, oops,
And the
I don't know where
The problem is
it
it's like a nice hat, which is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever read on the front of it.
Mm.
Like, I
What's
think I would have
stupid about dirty hands, clean money,
Yeah.
Bailey?
I
He's
think
a
I would have
hard
rather
worker.
been wearing a hat that said "fuck Trudeau." I think that would have gone over better for me.
It's Carney now.
Whatever.
Travel
Travel
the
the
fast to the
times.
print.
Yeah, we're all fucking Carney now.
But then it's like we're at a nice restaurant. Like, what are you wearing?
Where'd you go?
We went to Ember.
And was it delish?
It was so good.
What'd you have?
We had
Sorry,
the
sidetrack.
burnt ends appy,
Oh.
and then I had the salmon. It was okay. I probably I would get
Probably
it
should have got a
again.
steak at the
Yeah,
steakhouse.
probably. But it's like I had just
Dumbass.
made a steak a
Yeah.
couple days before, and it wasn't good.
Because you fucking made it.
I know, so I was just like turned off the steak. So I was like,
Oh.
I want, and I don't cook salmon at home because Kenneth won't eat it. So when we go out to like a nicer place, I like to get a salmon. Sometimes.
Yeah, I feel like salmon always tastes bland at a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
it just
not...
like she asked me if I wanted it medium or well done, and I was like, oh, please.
Pardon me.
But
see.
Who's thumbs up?
I wonder if that shows up on the recording or if that's just for us.
Guess we'll find out.
It was like
seeing things.
Well done, and like burned my mouth so hot.
Oh.
So
she meant like perfectly moist and.
Yeah. Do you want it cooked properly or do you want us to burn it?
Yeah. Basically, I mean, it still tasted good, so it's fine.
Wrong
and like the
choice of words.
The mashed potatoes wouldn't get those.
They're not Cisco
potatoes, and like they were like shiny.
Oh, what the fuck?
Do you know what I mean?
They get shiny under the lights, though.
Like
a skin.
Like it seemed like it almost like broke down that gluten. It was like, ah! Like it was just too much. I think they were over whipped.
Gluten.
Yeah, it's starch.
Whatever. I literally don't fucking care. And they were don't.
Ember, get Cisco mashed. Come on.
But Ken said that the Caesar salad was like one of the best ones he had, and they chop it all up into like small pieces, so like that. And he got the steak, and he got mushrooms. His steak looked good. I was like, he kept asking her opinions and then moving on, and I was like, you cursed me. It's happening.
They're like, oh, did you watch our podcast?
It's like, is this
still a no?
Yeah, great. They're just gonna come back and be like, you're on punked.
Randy has a fucking thing in Kenneth's ear, like, ask the waitress what she likes.
Like, and she like is like, oh, like this one, like there's 0 fat on it. I'm like, literally, you don't like the fat on a steak. That is what you hate. Makes you dislike a steak. And she's like, oh yeah. She's like, it's a little bit smaller because there is 0 fat on it. It's almost like roast beef. Like, it's so and I was like, that sounds so good. I might change my mind. He's like, oh, I think I'll get a ribeye. I'm like, the most marbled with fat steak there is. Well, whatever.
And did he cut out all the fat?
Oh, he ate most of it.
Oh. The night that Randy proposed.
Sidebar.
We were eating like at a like fancy steak restaurant in Jasper, and I like also am not eating like the big hunks of fat.
No,
like
absolutely
marbled is one thing, but when it's like that globby stuff on the side, like no, I'm cutting it off.
Yeah, not eating that.
So I had this pile, and I also don't like mushrooms, and like the steak that I got just like came with mushrooms on it, so I had scraped them off, and my globby pieces of meat. And they were, like, in a pile. And Randy just, like, looked at my plate and was like, oh, I know you're not going to eat that. And, like, stabbed, like, the biggest chunk of straight fat. And, like, I didn't correct him because...
You obviously can see.
Yeah, like, and I was like, yeah, I obviously am not going to eat that. And he just, like, plopped it in his mouth. And he's like, I thought that was a pile of mushrooms. To like spit it out, but also is like,
I cannot swallow this.
Just straight like
this is
balls
before he proposed to you.
Yes, yeah.
So you were mad at him.
You didn't have to be like, I take it back.
No, he didn't propose when I was mad. He had to wait till the next day because I ran away crying.
You know, at least you're young. I probably would still run away crying.
Yeah, child bride over here.
I was like, oh, look at this reel Jenna made. It's really cute. He's like, do you think people get annoyed with how much you post? And I was like, what? I was like, I post like once a week, and I have great content from someone way better at it than me doing it. What? And I share stories, which I know you're not watching because I can see that you haven't even looked at it. And then I was like, do people tell you they're annoyed with me? And he was like, no, I was just like wondering. And then I started crying. And I was like, he's like, what is your problem? I was like, I'm very upset with you for saying my shit's annoying. I'm just trying to build a career. And and it's all about social media. And you think, I'm posting too much? Me.
Oh.
I'm on your feed too often.
Yeah, I was like, if
God forbid a woman has a hobby.
And then I was spiraling really hard. I was like, and you only ever like it. I've never seen you heart one thing. Ever.
Oh. I think men are too lazy to, like, wait for the other options to come up.
That didn't matter at that time.
I mean, like, I get it.
I was like, and you barely even like it. When your best friend is in this reel, and I've got almost 12,000 views on it, and
The hair chop.
yeah.
Okay, I wanted a before picture with his long hair.
Oh, yeah, I also did.
Well, I could probably find one.
Yeah.
Because it was long. I mean, I cut the braid.
I
was
was
8
like,
inches.
there's no way that's his hair. And then you start, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Knew that.
Wants to do it again, so I was like, oh, after your sister's wedding, or she'll probably cut my hair off like that.
Oh my god.
So,
Imagine.
How long did it take him to grow that out?
like a year and a half.
I don't think we've ever done this.
There's our distraction.
Hello?
This is a business.
What's going on? Yeah.
You want to join?
Yeah, do you want to be our first guest? Oh, he just said
I think this should be our thing. Just like tell every person they're our first guest.
Yeah. And
You
then
wanna
we
be our
never
first
have one.
guest?
He's like, absolutely not.
Episode 100, we have a lot.
Yeah, I assumed he was calling because he was still here, but he's gone, so I don't know. Okay.
Didn't want to be exposed on the pod.
Did you have more icks?
Oh, yes, there was more. Ordered milk at a restaurant.
Oh my god. This is actually, so Randy has been talking about this. He's like,
he wants to order milk.
He wants to go, he's like, I think it'd be hilarious to go to like a fancy steak restaurant and be like, oh, what kind of milk do you have?
Can I get 3%, please?
Yeah, like, do you have homo? Oh, just 2%? Well, I'll take the 2%. I'm like,
If he was out with all of us, I would be like,
Yeah, he's not invited over.
but like, who is thinking about this ahead of time?
Randy
like,
LeMay.
if he does that, the bill's on him.
I think he would find that worth it.
Let's go in the next 2 weeks before this is released.
Is he listening weekly?
He is.
Oh, okay. Then
Number one
Better
listener.
pattern.
He even missed number 4, and then number 5 came out, and he's like, I don't know what happened, I missed number 4. And I was like, oh,
Must
I
be
kind of like
following us.
knew that you did, but I didn't want to be like, should we listen? Because he always plays it with me, and I'm like, don't bring it up, Danielle, because then I'll have to listen to
My
myself
own
in the
voice.
car with like him not laughing. So I was like, don't say it.
Okay, that brings up a good point that we have to bring up our ski trip
Oh,
this
yes.
episode.
Okay.
after your
After the
ex. Because we said next week
What
we're
do we
going to
want
talk
to talk
about
about
our
the
ski
ski
trip.
trip?
just think
Bailey
just the
being-
trauma.
She's got a trauma dump.
Haven't been skiing since.
Oh,
Arguably, you were snowboarding.
Well,
Should have been skiing
I've
though.
never been skiing.
yeah.
Haven't snowboarded since.
I haven't snowboarded since.
Right under that one was another banger. Had himself as his lock screen. That is icky. And right underneath that said, this comment section almost made me a lesbian.
Yeah, like,
I read one on there and it was like, he clapped when he got his hot chocolate.
Yes. This one's hilarious because of how all 3 of us are sitting. He sits like a mermaid on the couch.
oh no.
We're all mermaids here.
But yeah, men don't do that.
Oh, speaking of, this is, do you want to see how, sorry Riley, this is how you eat. I can't even cross my legs like that.
I can see him doing that. I'm like, that is the perfect.
What the fuck are you doing? I'm crossing
And
legs.
it's so hard, like, growing up, my mom used to, like, nitpick my dad over just, like, living. And I was like, man, what's wrong with you? Just let the men live. And now
No.
I'm like, don't let them live.
Don't live.
Nag them about everything. What are they doing? Holy fuck.
He had a minivan, not because he had kids, because he liked the way they look.
If you go on a date with the guy and he pulls up,
No fucking
hop
business.
in. It's a minivan.
Oh, do you have kids?
There's no car seats in the back. You're like, you're going to murder me.
There was this family, and like, their first vehicle was like this van, and it was like a white van, like a creepy van.
Is it an Astro?
Like those big boxy ones?
Like the big old boxy van?
I don't remember because I half-ass blocked the story out. But I was walking home and I had my headphones in. And then all of a sudden this van's like beside me and I like looked and they whipped open the door and like grabbed me, put me in, and I was like in the back and then I started tearing up. They're like, what? I'm like, I thought I could handle myself in that situation. I am God. If this was real life.
Remember when we talked about martial arts and you said you fight from the
You
street?
are flight.
This was only, I was like grade 10. It was so scary. It was then that I was like, it's time.
This is it. Oh.
Yeah, anyway, this one absolutely killed me. I didn't tell you guys this one already, but he put his shoes on, sock, shoe, sock, shoe. It's definitely sock, sock, shoe, shoe.
Who's putting their
Imagine
shoes
a bare
on?
foot next to a shoe. Like
Yeah,
Like,
it
imagine
must
putting
be
it
in the
in
US
the
where,
States where they wear their shoes inside. But like they're sitting on the bed, sock, shoe, like
it's
pardon me.
bizarre.
Yeah, no thanks.
His earlobes wobbled in the wind.
How big are those things?
yeah.
I
Well,
know,
and
like,
they're
when
not
they
attached,
stretch.
obviously.
They almost take flight.
Oh.
Followed by the tip of his nose wiggled when he talks.
Okay, mine does.
Does it? I have not.
I've
noticed.
never clocked it.
I'm never gonna talk again. Thanks for enjoying this podcast, but I'm out.
And with that, we're done.
I know, something else I want to talk about.
He tried on sneakers and started doing basketball moves in the store to test them
Oh my god.
out. Layup.
Like Mike.
Let it rain.
Said espresso martini.
Oh yeah, that's a bad one.
I think that was it. Those are my best ones.
I was like, this
pretty
isn't really an ick. But as I was in R&D this week, this
Deep
girl,
in research.
Deep.
And development.
she posted on the What to Expect relationship.
Chickens. Look at all damn chickens.
No chickens this time.
Oh, okay.
But like the caption was like, in caps, my husband is driving me nuts. Lots of exclamation marks. Help.
You're like, let me in on this.
Yeah, it
one.
was like,
Did you comment?
What do you do
I
now?
have not commented. I literally, my R&D was 6:55 to 7 p.m. and you came at 7:06.
All right.
I was like, oh, fortunate that this showed up. I can't fucking buy body wash. She's like, I'm getting angrier and angrier, so I don't want to scream and yell at my husband. I'm going to vent here because I need advice on how to proceed without screaming or yelling. I literally can't have body wash in this house because he takes it and uses it all within a couple days washing his hands.
Pardon? Well, at least he washes his hands.
I
Like your husband.
was like,
Would you like mine? Who
at
does
least
not
he's washing his hands
Like
with
he
something.
goes in the shower and takes it
Takes her
out.
body wash, moves it to the sink, and like dummies it in a couple days. And there's like a hand wash by the
Is
sink.
he snorting? Like, what is he doing with that amount of
I know. Well, that's
fucking
the
body
other-
wash?
CC sunscreen.
Because like that also. She's like, we never have body wash because he's always using my pink body wash or any body wash as hand soap. And we have two perfectly good hand soaps. Why the fuck can't he use them? Yeah, so she like really went on. And then she like even sent a picture of like her like tropical pink body wash
Empty.
and the hand soaps are just sitting there.
Those don't look like nice hand
Arguably,
soaps.
They're
I
from
would
Norway.
want
So
the pink soap.
But, like, also, so there were so many comments that were like, lady, can't you just fucking tell him to stop? And she's like, I tell him to stop. But then she, like, gives no other context. She's like, I tell him to stop. And they're like, And does he just fucking blink at you and you let it, like, what do you mean? What does he say when you tell him to stop? She's like, nothing. He just ignores me and keeps doing it. I'm like, this is a much bigger problem.
I think you guys have maybe a language barrier.
Does he speak the same language?
My lizard brain.
It wasn't even that special, but I was like, this is the most bizarre argument. And, like, so many people are like, why is this an issue? Just tell him to stop. And, like, some people were like, can you just buy him a body wash?
But every couple days?
Well, that's the other thing. Is like, what is he making a bubble bath in the sink for his hands?
He's frothing. He's got one of those, like, coffee frothers.
He's like, look how many bubbles. I see them in the bathtub.
He's, like, putting it on his beard.
Like, that's an ick.
I am Santa Claus.
Yeah, that would be an ick.
My husband washes his hands by making a bubble bath in the sink and playing with it.
Like, are his hands just prunes after every single time he washes
Like, most bizarre conversation, but also, like, her answers to everything. People are like, are you the problem?
You're enabling him. Like, quit buying him body wash.
Just get a bar of soap for your shower.
Well, and she's even, like, really worked up about how, like, they don't have a lot of money, and he's using, and she's like, now I can't shower because I don't have body wash. And I'm like,
hide it.
I think she hid this one that he just used.
Stop.
Yeah, I just...
Or she's like, he's a grown man. I shouldn't have to hide it from him.
I'm trying to teach my 40-year-old husband.
How not to use all the fucking body wash.
Another thing I'm thinking is, like, body wash, like, does come out, like, gloppier than, like, a hand soap. So, like, you're probably using an inappropriate amount every time.
That's true, yeah.
And you're thinking, like, you're using the body wash, like, once a day.
Whereas
usually,
if you did use it multiple times a day, yeah, maybe it would go really fast. But yeah, just...
Such a strange thing.
I was like, this is... Like, I was like, oh, my husband's driving me nuts. I'm like, oh, what's your husband doing? It's like, he's taking your body wash out of the... And then when you are like, don't, he's like...
That'd probably piss me off, too, yeah.
Yeah, but...
Be like, do you hear me? I think I have anger issues.
Same.
But I mean, if he
Not
just
us.
blinked at me...
And then continue to do it.
But yeah, like, everybody's
Yeah, no,
like,
thanks.
can you just ask him why he wants the body wash? And she's like, I've told him not to. And I'm like,
Have you, though?
do you guys have the worst communication?
It's like, are you pregnant and you're really working this up?
Well, there is that.
She's on the right
She
app.
is on the What to Expect app. What to expect when your husband uses all your body wash.
Now that I've been, like, engaging with those posts that are like, tell me your most... There was one also, I didn't, like, deep dive into it too much, but was, like, the craziest things you did or said when you were pregnant, and some of them were so funny.
Yes. I saw that one, too. What
The one that I, like, clocked was, I was pregnant and ate half a bar soap and then cried myself to sleep because I thought it was gonna hurt my baby's eyes.
Did the baby have eyes at that point?
I don't know, but just imagine thinking that
They
you're
wouldn't
gonna
be
sting
open.
your baby's eyes because you
Because you
first of
ate
all, the
bar
beginning part is
soap.
like, why are you eating bars?
Also, your baby's not in your actual stomach.
Oh,
Or
no.
one was like, I also cried myself to sleep because I wanted a cheesecake, but not any cheesecake, one that I specifically made. I've
What
never
did you-
made cheesecake, and it was 2 a.m.
Oh, shit.
I have a friend that, like, was always like, oh, I'm gonna have, like, 4 or 5. I'm gonna have so many kids. I love kids. And then she had 2 kids in, like, 16 months and was like, oh, yeah, we're getting snipped. We're done. And, like, talking about it, like, a couple years ago, she was like, oh, we wouldn't survive another pregnancy. Like, I'm so crazy when I'm pregnant. And, like, she screamed and cried at her husband because he didn't dry the sink after he did dishes. He's like, I wouldn't survive another pregnancy. Is it normal for you guys to dry the sink after you do dishes?
It's not normal for me to do dishes.
Air dries.
Like,
air dries.
I didn't even know that was a thing, but
I did have to clean out my sink because we had a plumber come today to put in a reverse osmosis tap.
Oh.
Kenneth was like beside himself about our water quality, and like, okay, like,
does
whatever.
your fridge not have a...
Yeah,
The
but
filter.
it tastes bad. Like, it tastes really chlorine-y.
Have you tried changing the filter?
I literally have it in my phone that it reminds me the date to order it to replace
We
it.
just replaced ours for the first time in 5 years. So.
We always like replace ours, like not religiously. The little alarm will be up for a month or two before we like order it and actually get it. And when I say we, I mean Randy. I have no idea where they fucking nothing, no clue. But where it goes in the fridge or how to like I could order it, but
YouTube.
It's a random job.
I didn't get married so I could YouTube how to fucking change a fridge filter. Okay.
Anyways. Because like our water is so bad, and it's got like a little monitor that tells you like the parts per whatever that it's filtering out. He's like, "What did it say?" And I was like, "Between 4 and 6." And he was like, "Oh, it's not that high." Like, worth it.
Yeah, totally.
But no, even with a brand new filter, our fridge tastes chlorine.
But yeah, Garrett was over the other day, and he's like, "Oh, I reset your fridge filter alarm for you," and I was like, "Oh, don't do that. Now how will we know?" And he's like, "Oh no, I just always like snoozing it and change it next year." And I'm like, "Can you do that?" Like we are always
Absolutely.
like, "Oh no, it's been a year. What do we do?"
You know, you like click it 5 times and then it stops.
I'm like not convinced that it even changes anything, but
Yours still tastes the same after 5 years. I'll tell you that for free.
I'll tell you that.
you probably have a pretty decent water system in your
Yeah.
house, though.
We have our own.
Are you a well? No,
Yeah.
you are. Okay.
And do you have like, does the RO go to your fridge?
Yep.
Oh yeah, so it's just the most filtery. Why would you change your
Right?
filter ever?
Yeah.
And my dad, I remember when we moved out to our acreage, and my sister thought it was fantastic because, look, I get to have a bath and iced tea.
Oh yeah, that was how
Water
our
was
water
so
was
bad. And
growing up.
We still had possession of our house in town. My mom like grabbed some stuff. She's like, "Let me know when this water's fixed. I will not be fucking living here."
Literally, when we moved into our house, I'm like, oh fuck, here we go with the stinky well water. Ours is so clear, and I was like, is this a joke?
Yeah.
Is this gonna change?
I was like, we didn't have a well, we have a dugout.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
we have a dugout,
really
too,
iced
yeah.
tea.
But when they were like looking at the house was in the winter time, so the water was fine then. And then
yeah.
we moved in the spring.
Oh, girls,
Yeah,
all the
we-
runoff.
We would wash clothes at Grandma's house in the spring. Or whites, I should
Yes,
say, yeah.
because they get too dingy. And then your mom would have to iron them all.
She
Or
ironed a
hang
little
them.
less back then. They all hung though. Yeah, so much hanging.
Did think of that conversation as I some sheets. Yes,
This is
you did.
for you,
Oh, but now
man.
they're in that bin and not thrown up on top of your...
Well, in the bin, and then the bin was thrown down.
Yeah, but
so-
like, you know what? These are steps.
She's getting there.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I have to like clean up because the plumber's coming today. And I'm like sweeping. I'm like, I just mopped and swept these floors 2 days ago. I want to
they're
go back to the
disgusting.
life where I didn't care. Like,
Well,
2 years ago. I'm like,
I
okay,
mean,
look at-
the problem was also 2 years ago you had less to sweep and mop because you didn't have
a 2-year-old.
a 2-year-old.
True.
Like, I
True.
am like, how did I go? I rarely mopped. Like, maybe once a month I mopped the floors before we had kids. And I was like, how could... Like, if I went a month now,
Oh man.
I don't know that you could actually see wood.
Yeah.
Like, it's so gross after a week.
Yep. They're gross. I still do a month without mopping.
I was like, yeah, me too. But also, I just like never like find like a mop does a good job. Like I have a spin mop, and I'm like, this thing is trash.
Yeah, I think my floor is too groovy.
like I'm like getting
Too groovy. A literal groove.
I do also, like, bear down on the mop and sometimes just, like, use my heel
Yeah.
on it to, like,
I don't like hand washing.
Randy's gonna listen to this in a couple weeks and be like, my hardwood floor.
How dare you?
I'm just like... But my mom, like, exclusively washed on hands and knees, and I grew up thinking that was...
That's how my mom did it, too.
Yeah, like, that was the only way to do it, and then eventually I was like, oh, I will never actually mop or, like, clean my floors if this is how I think I have to do it. Like, I don't know how she...
Does she still do that?
For the most part, yeah. But she doesn't, like, mop her floors every week or 2 weeks anymore.
As she used to.
Now she's like, oh, you're coming, I haven't washed the floors. I'm like, don't.
Don't, because we're just gonna make them dirty.
Like, literally wash them after we leave,
Yes.
because...
My children will ruin them.
Calliope's coming.
God. Here she comes.
God.
Alright, let's get into our ski story. We've left our listeners hanging for so
Called
long.
a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
What do you want to get into about it?
Well, let's start from the beginning. With
Yeah, it was
machine
like-
guns.
So we're driving to Kamloops to go on the ski trip for Lindsay's birthday, and we're talking about a video.
Yeah, Randy watched a video where, like, guys... It's like, ask your girl to make her best machine gun noise. And he's like, the video's fucking hilarious. See?
Balloons! Told you!
What did you do? I did this.
And threw the
Celebrate!
balloons.
Oh my god.
That's our distraction for today.
I'm like, has this happened every week? Because I've never noticed it
I
before.
never look at the screen.
I don't look at the screen that often either.
Scared.
I like to just...
Anyways.
Oh yeah.
So,
Ask your girl to do her best machine gun noise, and girls cannot make machine gun noises, and we were like, yeah, we can, and all simultaneously in the backseat we're like, pew. And then, so that was our big joke the whole weekend, and at one point, me and Bailey are like, side by side on the hill, and this guy tries to pass her on the outside.
okay, I'm not a very good snowboarder. We'll put that. I can't aim. I can come on one side, and if it's the wrong side, we're both fucked. And he was trying to pass me on a very narrow part of the trail where it was like cliff.
You were so, like, she was so close to the trees, and he was trying to pass her in the trees, and she could not contain the fact that she was getting closer and closer to the trees, and he was just behind her, and he just went,
And then we get down, and Daniel's dying, and I'm like, that guy just came at me with his machine gun. What am I supposed to do?
like, trying to be, like, skinny past,
When he could have literally
And
gone
she's-
the other way
she's
around.
like, there's nothing I can do about it, pal. Like, she's just getting closer to...
Her fucking anxiety was through the roof.
Oh, no. Meanwhile, Lindsay and Randy are, like, racing down the hill and seeing how fast they can go. Randy's like, I did 70 kilometers an hour, and I'm, like, watching Bailey push a guy off a cliff.
I did 11. That actually wasn't even the most troublesome part.
I forgot about that guy.
So there was that. Let's just tally them up. There was that. Then there was, we're all on a
Okay,
lift.
wait. Let's preface this by saying we went during COVID,
Yes.
and I was unvaccinated, so we could not eat out anywhere, and we were stuck in our Airbnb.
Just eating fucking Katie
Katie.
hot dogs for lunch.
And when we got there, we had a game called Throw Burrito, and Randy was on the phone trying to call pizza delivery people. And I've never had a better aim in my life than I just boing with that fucking burrito right between
At a time he couldn't react. It was perfect.
the eyes.
Anyway, sorry.
Okay, yeah, so four of us are on the lift. We're playing Two Truths and a Lie, drinking out of a flask. We get up to the dismounting area. I'm the only one with a snowboard, and I'm on the end. Like, okay, give me my space. This is
And was
hard.
having a hard time.
No, I
getting
was
off
just getting ready.
the lifts.
Danielle is going to mother me and puts her arm out to seatbelt me and clotheslines me off of the lift. So I'm like laying on the ground. They're all dying laughing.
I actually peed my pants.
The guy that's like running the thing is like, "Are you guys gonna help her?" And Danielle like
the worst.
comes over, pregnant, and like gives me her hand and just like slapped her.
Get out of here!
I probably looked like I was crying because I was laughing so hard I was like heaving.
And the lifty was like, "Are you gonna help her?" Like, no, she's a grown adult.
Yeah,
what am I gonna do?
She's fucking convulsing.
This is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Am I gonna pick her up?
So that's number 2.
And then we start going down the hill, and like,
I'm afraid of heights.
me and Bailey have a little moment where she's like, I think I'm about done. Like, I am not having a good time. And
She
I'm
did
like,
not tell me and Randy this.
Well, because yeah, they're way the hell ahead of us. So we're like going down this thing. She's like, I think this is my last run. And I'm like, totally. And I'm like, where's Lindsay and Randy going? And they're getting like into the lineup for another lift. And
literally called the top of the
halfway
world.
down the mountain so we can go higher.
To the top.
And
To
like,
the top of the mountain.
there's no windbreak at the top of the mountain.
it looks like they're going to what they call the top of the world.
through the fucking clouds. And you're in it, and it's like, there's just no windbreak, so you're like fucking bouncing.
It's like a roller coaster, Bailey.
Yeah, so
You're
we
safe.
get to the top, and I'm sitting there trying to make, and I put my foot in my bindings, and we go down a little bit, and I
You
stop.
got off fine, though.
Yeah, I got off
Yeah,
fine.
nobody clotheslined her.
But I get off, and I put my bindings back on, and I go a little bit, then I like sit down, and I'm like, I need to just take a breath. And Lindsay's like, we're gonna wait all day? And I'm like, you need to leave so I can cry alone. Like, I'm just trying to not be like medevaced on this hill right now. That time when we got to the bottom, I just like went past them.
That was the same night we drove to the pot shop to get edibles.
Oh yes, I was the edibility.
The edibility.
To the edibility.
Yeah, we just need something to like chill out and watch Small Soldiers.
Yeah, because I went in with Randy and I was like, okay, I'm thinking I don't really want to fall asleep, but like I want to chill out. I had a rough day on the mountain.
I need something to
What
take
do
the
you-
edge off.
Yeah, just give me something like that. Randy was like, can you order weed like that? I'm like, yeah, tell him what you want to do.
I want to watch Small Soldiers.
And I did fall asleep.
Pass
anyway.
the fuck out with Randy's.
Yeah.
Also, what was the name of that guy that...
Oh yeah, I think Dave.
Thanks, Dave, for letting us
thanks for
rent
Small
Small
Soldiers.
Soldiers
Oh,
on
yeah,
your
we
Prime
rented
account.
Yeah, because we got so pumped up because they had a Small Soldiers VHS in the
right.
rental, and we're like, we're watching Small Soldiers tonight. We're so
Whoa,
geeked
dream big.
up to watch. It has been a long time
It's
since I
true.
watched Small Soldiers.
We couldn't leave because I was unvaccinated. So
Yeah, we couldn't go out.
Do it.
We had to fucking stay in. So we're like, guess we're gonna watch a fucking VHS because
family
Lindsay,
movie time.
and then the VHS player didn't actually work. So we're like, no, we got geared up. Randy specifically
Got these
asked
weed
the weed
gummies.
gummy guy
for
for something for
Small
Small Soldiers. And so, yeah, we had to rent it, and somebody else's Amazon was logged in, and that is not.
We may have stole it, but
Dave, if you're
Dave.
listening.
you're the real MVP.
Yeah, if you're the one.
If you had a charge for Small Soldiers in January of 2022, that's us.
Is it 2022?
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh, yeah, there were so many things that happened on the trip. I mean, but it was arguably quite fun that we had to stay in the Airbnb, that like we were playing hide and go seek in the dark as all 30-year-old
That was
grown adults.
so fun, especially Riley's really good hiding spot.
Like, Riley hides like Kale.
standing by a broom.
Don't look here, you won't see me. He stood, what, behind a door? I think that was his only hiding spot. Just
every
doors. I was literally on top of the
washing
machine that was on top of the dryer.
Yeah, I did
But
not
he
do
put you
well.
there because he had time, because he was just going to be behind the door.
You'd rather let me step on your back.
And when I couldn't find Danielle, Randy started playing You Don't,
We don't
talk,
talk
about Bruno.
He's like, she'll come out when she hears this.
Well,
She's like under all the blankets. No.
Or Randy's fucking hiding spot on the top of the
Oh yeah, and then he
Oh
got
my
sick.
God. Yeah, then he was
puking.
barfing that night.
Ugh. And then on our way home, we're 6 hours into this drive,
fuck.
and there's an accident that shut down the.
We're what, 40
highway.
minutes from Jasper?
Oh, and we were.
could smell Jasper pizza.
Yeah, we're like,
We
we'll be
were
at Jasper
close.
Pizza in 45.
Turns out, that was a lie. We had to eat at...
Oh,
Some
the smallest
Fuck.
town.
fuck. And then I had to go all the way to Prince George.
You know
Prince
what?
George? Yeah.
Yeah.
PG.
I think we drove longer than we were there.
Literally, I think.
Wait, what?
Drove longer than
Yeah, and we had to get takeout at the random restaurant in
When
Prince
you can
George
eat
too. Yeah, or not, it wasn't Prince George even. But
Before that, yeah.
No.
After we turned off.
it was like
we
a
got
small town.
No, we ate lunch and like,
Oh yeah.
what the heck is that? Like
Or we'd
blue...
turn around something.
Blue Rivers.
Yeah.
Something like
Anyways,
that.
that's besides the point.
And then we couldn't eat at Dawson Creek either, so we had to order out. You know.
You're welcome.
Like, we just want to be in Alberta.
Give me back.
Please.
It was a wild time.
It was fun though.
Always a good time.
Good time, good time.
And memories.
I craved Jasper Pizza for like 2 years after.
Oh, because we got robbed both directions.
Yeah,
it was
'cause it wasn't
closed on the
open.
way down.
Yeah, that was.
Fucking taxes are climbing. Like, ours went up here like $1,000 this year,
Jesus
almost. And at the lake, they're up to $2,500. I'm like, you can't just up people's taxes like
It's
crazy.
like, make it make sense.
Yeah, literally.
Like my house in town is $4 cheaper than my carriage lane, and I have 3, maybe 4 times the lot.
County versus city.
Well, but that's
Yeah.
like, I moved to the county and was like, okay, we have more other expenses, but we have dropped $1,000 in taxes.
Psych.
And then they were like, boom, we're just gonna charge you $1,000 more this year.
Like, for what? What are you doing?
So I am
$1,000
curious, like,
more?
what my taxes in town would be at right now, or if they're actually like meeting. Anyways, the other thing that I found on what to expect this week,
There's more.
I was drawn to this one because it said freak accident, and I'm like, yes,
Oh, shit.
what happened? Because hell yeah, fucking
Hell yeah, brother.
Final Destination shit. Anyways, turns out wasn't really that freaky. This girl was like, I recently just like made a really close mom friend since I moved here a few years ago. Our families clicked instantly. We're really close. They were at our house the other night, and her toddler had a terrible accident in our backyard involving a broken planter and ended up needing emergency stitches on his arm.
I'm thinking like an eye got
Exactly. I
gashed.
was like, he almost died. He just needed stitches, no tendon, no artery.
Emergency stitches. Like, okay.
Oh.
Aren't also just got an emergent? I don't.
Right?
Or
He
lack
went to
thereof.
emerge for stitches. I'm
Megan
thinking.
would have been like, oh, sit down.
Yeah.
Right?
You can wait another 5
Yeah.
hours.
He's expected to recover well, but it was incredibly traumatic for everyone.
Sorry.
So I was like, a freak accident. Like, what happened? No, he just needed stitches. But she's like, I cannot stop replaying it. I feel overwhelming guilt. Her fiance is like really upset and questioning, like, did they not have their house baby proofed and blah blah blah. So now she's asking if, like,
Oh, Lord.
do you think we'll be able to repair this friendship? Like, I really
The
love
fiance
these.
of the kid, like the kid's dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's like, are we ever going to be able to be friends with these people again? Like, I feel horrible, but... So, I'm like, what is the take there if a kid gets hurt at your house?
I don't know, on them.
Depends on the parents.
Well, that's the thing. I'm like, well, the parents were there.
Yeah, it's not like you were just being... But also, if I was like, hey, can you watch Kale? And you're like, yeah, for sure, drop him off. And I dropped him off, and you're like, ooh, he fell and cut his arm and he needs stitches. I'd be like, what a dumb kid.
Right? Like shit happens.
Yeah, and they're toddlers.
And so I'm like, maybe the dad's just in a place of like, he's still just like hyper stressed about it and he'll calm down. Because I do feel like dads handle this shit way worse than moms. Like, they're like, something happened.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I can't even imagine being mad, like, if we were all together at one of our houses and my kid got hurt there, be like,
I feel like your kids have been hurt at my house before. They've needed Band-Aids for something. Like,
Cece needs a Band-Aid.
She also needs sunscreen. And to be locked in a bathroom.
If their parents are there, it's still watch your own
Well, and
kid.
it wasn't like she had a samurai sword.
Your kids play with this.
The kid fucking tripped and, like, cut himself on a chipped planter. Like, I wouldn't even know if my planter was chipped. I don't...
Like, and that dad, I feel like, is giving the energy, like, if your kid did that at your own house and got hurt, is your fiance being like, what were you doing? What was wrong with it? Like, could you leave? It's like...
I mean, he might have some control issues.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I feel like Ken would, like panics and, like, it's like... I feel like in his mind, he's just, like, going over every scenario with it. And, like, but he would never be like, you have a bad friend.
Yeah. You can't be friends with
right?
them.
Like, it's one thing to spiral, but also... it's just a weird thing to blame somebody for, like...
And, like, again, if it happened and, like, we were all together and, like, my kid got hurt, he wouldn't be like, what was Danielle and Lindsay doing? He would be like,
obviously drinking.
Be like, what were you doing?
Yeah.
That, like, he would blame me before he would blame you guys.
Yeah, right?
And, like...
Yeah, that's so wild.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. And, like, there was a lot of comments that were like, you can try to do this, you can try to do this, and the friendship might never be the same. And then there were other ones that were like, what's his problem?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the side of fence we're on. What is his problem?
And again, it's not like their kid lost an arm.
Yeah, like, when it's a freak accident, stitches. Like, I was like...
Also, arguably, kids don't do anything crazy anymore.
If all my kids need are stitches.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have you heard about, like, the broken...
I say that as I've never had stitches or a broken bone or...
Yeah, knock on some fucking wood.
I've been saying it for...
But have you heard the, like,
get stitched, I got glue.
broken bone theory?
Yes, I was just gonna say that.
What's
like,
broken bone?
Basically, you don't see kids with broken wrists or broken arms and broken legs like you used to.
Oh, no, I was thinking of a different broken bone theory.
Oh, that, like, the people that have never had one have worse emotional damage?
Nope, not that either.
Oh.
Well, we're all got different broken bone theories.
There's so many theories.
My broken bone theory is that, like, it's like a past lives thing. Like, it's like if you don't break a bone in this life, it's because, like, you've gone through so much in other past lives that it's like, here's your break.
I broke a bone, so I don't get no break.
No break for you. Your past life was rich.
Yeah. Frig.
Feed me a grape.
Yeah.
Really paying for it now.
What did you break?
My leg.
Oh.
Playing volleyball. And I skied competitively for...
Volleyball is breaking shit, man.
years. Yeah. It's fucked.
Top of your foot.
Fucking hop along up there. No, I was setter, I think. So I was going for the second ball. It was in grade 7.
Some bitch came and stepped on you.
Fell on me.
If you're on the C team, that would have never happened.
Well, it arguably was the C team.
I was gonna say, I take that back. There were people who could have broke my leg.
I was like, we had
with
two
club.
really uncoordinated girls bump into each other, and, like, the one, I don't know, like, slipped and fell, but the other felt, like, just straight up, like, fell, booted the other one, like, in the chin, like, I was like, you couldn't...
Was it Bailey?
No.
Sorry.
I'll never tell.
I feel like I'd remember that.
No,
Did you guys have? Well, you did because I went to my school too. But I don't know if you guys ever had it. But like that giant. It's called like an Omnikin ball. Yeah.
Omnikin red.
Pardon me.
You did not play Omnikin?
What the
I don't
fuck
think we
is
played Omnikin, but we
Omnikin?
had with the ball out.
What is?
It's like a comically large
It's huge.
inflatable ball. Like it's like
Okay.
the size of this living room.
I've seen them, but I don't think we
So
ever
all
called
the
them.
kids like hold it up, and then one kid will say
Punch
like.
somebody.
That's more what my story's like. So.
Sorry, continue.
They would yell like Omnikin and then whatever color of the ball, and then like punch it in the air, and then whatever. I don't know if we like wore pennies, so like that color would have to go and catch the ball.
Interesting. No, I never played that.
Oh yeah, we played Omnikin.
No, we just had it out in high school, and one guy held it, and he ran
Right.
full force at another kid and knocked him out.
No shit.
He held the Omnikin ball by himself.
Yeah.
Does it have handles? Like, how are you holding this?
Like, he just, like, had it.
She's fucking Atlas.
Just fucking duct taped
I don't
himself.
really remember, but I do remember we were like, ha, like, he's not moving.
You okay, bro?
Gym class is just like the most feral. Like everyone's like, oh, love gym class, and I'm like, the fucking second it wasn't a graduation requirement, I was out
Yes,
of there.
same.
Like grade 10. That's
Well, you have
it.
everybody that's like, oh, it's a fucking the Olympics. We gotta win at ball hockey. Like,
My gym class was more like, hey, what do you think would happen if we put this exercise ball under the treadmill when it's on?
Jesus Christ.
It's like I watched one of the hockey jocks spin one of like the silly kids around until he pissed his pants.
On what?
Like
The spin the ankle.
And that's on small town.
Like now a teacher has to come and clean up like a 16-year-old pants.
What do you do when you have piss pants in high school?
Go home.
Stop. Could you imagine?
Like nobody's gonna stop this guy from spinning this other guy by the ankles, and I was like, oh, he will stop it himself. He knows the best way out of the situation.
How long was he spinning him for? Jesus Christ. Surprised you didn't throw up.
Oh, that's
Oh man, it's like, get me out of here.
This is my literal nightmare. It's like an insane asylum.
I think I did one extra year. I think I did grade 11.
You totally did. You're a gym class person.
She's just so coordinated. Our coordinated
So good at
queen.
sports. I just like remember weird things of like our number one song we played over the speakers for like gym class, like playing ball hockey, like Big Green Tractor, like
What?
and I was like, is that the song I want? Take you for a ride on my big
Yeah.
green tractor. That just song. Everybody's like, my turn, tractor. My turn, tractor.
Oh my god.
That isn't how that was going. In grade 9, for gym class, we learned the Miley Cyrus. What the heck was that?
Ho down, throw down.
Ho down, throw down. And we performed it in front of our class.
That was another thing.
What do you mean the silly kid? Like,
I know. I was like,
what does the silly kid mean?
But I had some issues. And I don't want to be rude.
oh, I get it now. That makes it so much worse.
Jeez, nobody stopped him.
Anyways.
Danielle, you didn't stop him.
I mean, I did
You
what I could in the moment.
Which was
Nothing.
But,
Which one? Who's gonna stop him?
Who's gonna stop him?
Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna
not clock silly kid at all.
Well, he wasn't like fully silly. He was like. Anyways,
nothing politically incorrect about silly.
Same year, we're doing dance class.
Your eyes are like black.
I know, it's all, I can't control it. We're doing dance class. I am partnered with Silly Kid. And he also had a crush on me.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
And so, we're like dancing a waltz or whatever. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna dip you. And I'm like, don't do it. I know that you cannot. And he's like, I'm gonna dip you. It's good. I'm like, don't. Please don't. And the music ended and he dipped me. And fucking, like, absolutely could not. Straight on my noggin, like, big thud on the gym floor.
That would have been a big thud with that noggin. Do you have to redo it again?
No. Everybody just was like, did you just get dumped by that silly kid? And I was like, straight on my head, yeah. Thanks.
Livin.
How'd we do? What are we at? 47?
107.
Oh my
shit.
God.
This is our longest one yet. Jesus Christ, I need to get to bed.
We're gonna make 2 episodes out of this.
All right, well, that's more than enough from us. We will